Do you have any recommendation for tilt foldable transit chair?
How big is the client?
The client is 100
100
kg,
kilos?
around that mark. So I've been looking into it. The one, well, which everyone sort of recommend is the Azalea. I know that's foldable, but
Azalea.
it's
Nah, I don't know who's telling you that. Don't, Azalea is not portable.
portable, right? Yeah, because it's very heavy.
I think the Fuse T50. I think, let me see. I haven't used this chair before, but I do know I'm pretty sure it's a portable option. Let me have a check. I've never used it before, so I can't say for sure. PDG, tilt in space, portable. They have one that I've seen. It looks pretty cool. Fuse T50 take apart. So is this over here too heavy? No, don't do that. Wheels come off, and then the whole seat system comes off as well.
Hmm.
Hang on. Yeah. So you can do a bit of a fluff around, right? It's not exactly practical, but it can be done. And that's on that chair there specifically. And it can get wider options. But again, I would be going back to thinking, is that what the client actually needs? Or can we get away with some other options throughout the day? So can we get away with modified vehicles, taxis, community bus programs, something like that for most of the part of the day to get them
Hmm.
around? Or do they need tilt and space chair for the most of the day? And then maybe we can repurpose another folding chair that's not going to suit their needs in terms of the need of tilt and space. Like it doesn't have the ability to tilt, but it's short-term use. It's kind of like wearing hiking boots. I wouldn't wear hiking boots all day, every day, but for the times I do go hiking, I would put on my hiking boots, which are impractical. It's not the best shoes for me, but it suits for the environment and the task that I'm actually doing.
So that would just be a regular folding manual chair that you just equip with what support they need.
Exactly.
Okay.
It's a sometimes food. So it's like it's not going to be ideal for them
Yeah.
all the time, but sometimes we do this, even though it's not as practical, but it allows us to go in the community really easily without having to do all this thing. Again, they're all options. It's not like there's one or the other. There's one option, which is we can look at modified vehicles, whether it be taxis or buses. Another option where we can try to make a portable tilt and space option work, like this chair over here, or we
Mhm.
can keep whatever chair that we've got now and explore a lightweight, portable, folding wheelchair that's easy to put into any car. And for the 4 to 5 hours a week that we're using it, we use something that's not ideal, just like my hiking boots, not ideal for all the time, but it suits for the task that we're doing. And it's okay. And it means we can just keep whatever nice seating that we have at the moment.
Like this client, she won't need to use the chair on a daily. It's for when she's going to her family's house or when she's gone out with her one-on-one with her husband where she can't transport her power chair.
Even an off-the-shelf one, man. Off the shelf,
Yeah.
like something
Yeah.
that they self-fund, $600, something will get you decent. If you've got a good supplier, then maybe you can buy a second set of brackets. So if they really have a backrest that is deep contoured and really suits their needs, and you want to see if you can put that backrest onto your off-the-shelf chair, there's probably a
Hmm.
way that you can do that. Again, it depends on the configuration, but this is what you'd speak to your supplier with. You can just go to them and say, hey, we've got a chair, it's got this backrest, here's some photos. We're thinking about putting it onto a low-cost off-the-shelf wheelchair just for community transport. Is it possible to get a second set of bracket of receivers for that backrest? So we can pop that backrest off and pop it onto the off-the-shelf chair and pop the cushion on there as well. What do you think? Is that going to configure? What type of off-the-shelf wheelchair do you recommend for that goal? That's your role as an OT process. You don't necessarily have to know the differences between a Breezy Basics off-the-shelf chair or a Karma wheelchair and be like, oh, this is going to configure. That's their job. Your job is to work out how do I get someone functional and independent with the least amount of difficulty possible. And that's what you're doing.